Yeah, my goals since Idol have stayed the same. I mean, I'm still every day about the industry I was 17 years old when I was on the show, so it was really my introduction to the industry and to what I wanted to do, and I've always wanted to do this, so I will always want to do this, and I will always pursue it. And so, 4.5 years ago, I moved to New York, and as a singer moving to New York, you always hear about everyone in subways singing, and you get off the train, and I'm drawn to those people, so I'll always get off the train and then walk over the platform to whoever's singing, and it's always been intriguing to me, and it's always been fun. In Seattle, we have the Folklife Festival, which is a huge busking music festival, so I've done it there and seen it, but the idea of busking in New York is always, I don't know, it's always been a fun idea for me. Well, busking is a really good way to connect with people. There's nothing separating you from your audience. You're literally, there's no way for someone to say, oh no, that was edited, that was, some producer made that sound like that. It's totally raw. You're going back to what the music is all about, which is that feeling and that sharing with the people. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes.
Episode 31. I think your baby maker is all dried up at this point, but if you can suck good, I might keep around for shits and giggles.
Unboxing Eric, he's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me, I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern. I see now you're doing Riley Martin. Jesus Christ, that guy is crazy, right? I mean, who could ever be that ungrateful? What a tard.
Hey-o, who could ever be that ungrateful? What better words were ever spoken? Sunday night, we are back, people. We're back.
Yo, yo, yo.
We're back.
Good to be back.
Do we have sound still? Okay, I think we're back.
Yes.
All right. Welcome. It's Sunday night. It's Unboxing Eric, the actor, where we look at every single Eric, the actor, phone call and one visit to the Howard Stern Show. With me always is the great Luigi Greenberg.
Hello.
Now you, sir, how you doing?
Doing all right. How's it going? Glad to be back. It seemed odd to not be doing this last week.
Yes, 31 episodes, so it's like almost 8 months, and then you take a week off, and you're like, I have no life, I have no friends, it's all over, and then
Really
you're like, oh, we're back.
ingrained. Yeah, it's ingrained in my schedule now.
That's right. And look behind you. If you see behind Luigi, we have some new knickknacks in the studio here. We have a blue iris, yes, and we have a Jesus twins up there. Yes, we have the Jesus twins up there.
And behind him is the Artie Pig mask.
Yeah, he's covering that up. That's okay. Yeah, so every time we finish a series, we'll add something to the wall, like some dead soldiers, because we love these guys. And check out our other shows available now. But this show is about Eric, the actor, Eric Lynch. And we're up to, what are we up to? 131. Call 131, people. We did it. And so give yourself a pat on the back. And oh my God, what is that coming down the hill? It's an hack attack! Ah! Oh my God. Oh. Did you see the
To
hack
think
attack?
we missed that.
I did. I saw it.
Oh, you saw it this time. Is
Yes.
that the first time you've ever seen an hack attack?
The whole thing, yeah.
No, it's coming back around. Here they come again. Oh, no! You understand we were off a week. We had to do 2 of them. We're
have to make up
contractually
for it.
obligated. Yeah. No, that was part of the thing. We have to hack attack because that does you're getting what is it? The bird flu. We're giving you the bird flu. The hack attack gives you the bird flu. Cough, shoo retarded bird flu. All right. I'm punch drunk. All right. So, guys, what have you been up to? Have you been listening to Stern shows or doing anything? Excited to get back to Riley Martin? I'm excited to get back to Riley Martin, too. Excited to get Eric tonight. And I'm excited to see Electra do the call recap. That's right.
It's been too
I'm here
long.
and ready
Is
for
anyone else
duty.
excited? And thank you. Let's say hello to chat. Thank you, chat, for being here. I see Andrea's in the chat. I see Bren is in the chat. Hello, Hackrite Studios. We got a superstar in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Dupa in the chat. What's up, Dupa? How you doing? Jerry Lahane is in the chat. He was at Hack Attack, but Jerry's been around, so he's good. Silent Shape in the chizzy. Brizzy Pizzy in the Japizzy in the chizzy. I think that's
Yes.
busy. We got Busy Lizzie in the chizzy.
just saying that, I don't know why. Just the minimal punchline of just saying Sanjaya ? Makes me laugh.
We got Dizzy Sizzy in the chizzy. And Eta Sizzy in the chizzy. Listen, yes. Did you see the Sanjay at the beginning bestowing the virtues of busking as a career?
That was weird.
Yeah. I have busked as a career. Let me tell you, no virtue. It sucks. One day I went and I had like $5 in my thing, and the wind blew it away. I left with less money than I came with.
Oh
That's
my
not a
gosh.
job. No. It was
That's
fun times,
terrible.
though. Yeah. But thank you, everyone, for joining us in the chat. We won't dilly-dally too long tonight. We'll get to it. I've got a half hour of calls, and we'll have some fun. But first, it's that time, folks.
What time is that?
Are you ready, Electra?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. It's been a while, but this is what happened on the last series of calls, which was call 127 to 130. Oh my God, we're still doing this. I can't believe it. So I have committed to this more than any relationship in my life. Here we go. All right, Alexa, are you ready for the
Let's do it.
recap of the re-sizzy of Sizzy's callsy? How do you do calls? Kazi's. All right, here we go. Recap of calls.
Boo.
Recap of calls 127 to 130. ETM got Beth O to withhold sex from Howard. Beth is on ETM side. Ari Sanjaya. ETM fights hard to get rid of Sanjaya. ETM claims to have other ways into American Idol. Ta-ta, motherfuckers! Jeff the Drunk voted for Sanjaya 161 times. ETM called Sanjaya a mockery. ETM not a Gwen Stefani fan. Duh. John lives at ETM for free, cooks and cleans. ETM goes nuts on gay Ramon. ETM is a little homophobe. ETM is a gay porn. In gay porn. ETM hangs up and calls back super angry. Sweet pink butthole.
She did it, folks. And she hit that butthole. Now, listen, there was some stumbling in the middle, but she landed
Yeah.
the sweet pink butthole. And that's all that fucking matters.
It's not about perfection. It's about style, okay?
Yeah,
It's
no,
not about
that-
perfection. It's about landing that sweet butthole.
That was a guitar solo where the last note hit you in the heart. Nothing that mattered before that guitar solo mattered. That last note, boom, right in the heart.
Sweet pink
Yeah, as
bunghole.
as always, I can't wait until we string every one of those together from the hundreds of episodes, and it tells the story of Eric in the most bizarre way possible.
Are you really gonna do that? You're gonna put them all
fuck yeah.
together?
Yes, I think that'll be amazing. You don't think that'll be amazing? It tells the whole story of Eric in a weird way. That's what I'm about. All right, are we ready for some calls? Let me see. Did we get to every piece of business? We haven't been here for two. Oh, we still have the countdown clock, people. Still have the countdown clock. What that means is that we let the first call play, or every beginning of a call we let play for the first 25 seconds to let you get the juice of the call before we ruin it for everyone. And we've been doing that the rest of the show. So everyone, I think it's that time. Let's get to some calls from Eric. Any last words?
Balls.
All right, that is a word.
Douchebag.
She got to the douchebag. Okay,
Sweet
everyone.
pink butthole.
Okay, they're limbered up. Everyone, we've done it. Also, Luigi, would you ring the bell for me one time, please?
Ooh, yes. Hold on.
See, because we're civilized folks here, we want to make sure that you hear as much of the call as possible. And so when we want to talk, we hit the bell because also it's just a lot of talking going on if you try to talk. So it does help us stop the tape and, be like civilized folk. Thank you. We're just trying here. We're just trying. All right, people.
Civilized.
Call 131 from April 9th, 2007. We start the call with Ralph's American Idol wrap-up show. Here we go, people.
During the week we were gone, Ralph did a show that night to help people on the West Coast vote. He did a American Idol wrap-up show, which, by the way, got rave reviews on the Stern Fan Network. Yeah, it was really good, and you got to hand it to Ralph. He got really positive comments and accolades.
He put this together?
Yeah, it was his idea. He wrote me a note, outlined the show, presented it to Tim, and put together a great show. Eric the Midget was on.
That is more mind-blowing than Sanjaya getting through.
Yeah, well, a big outline. I said, put it down on paper, and he did, and it was good. And people said it was really, really good.
Excellent.
And Ralph was doing his Eric the Midget impression with Eric.
Eric was on the show?
Eric was on the show, and here's the weirdest part of it. During the week, Eric the...
I know, right?
I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember?
Do you
Okay,
remember this?
Yes. Yeah. We're
Wow.
right. We're literally 2 seconds here. I'm going to go back. We're 2 seconds here before the big announcement. Electra, this whole time, what has Eric's stance on Sanjaya been about? Tell us.
That he sucks.
He sucks. He should not fucking be there.
Yeah.
All right. They now keep him. So Ralph had a show where Eric was the guest, and something happened, and that's what we're talking about. Everyone, pay close attention because we have been listening now for weeks, months almost about this.
And this is the moment we need to listen to?
paper, and he did, and it was good, and people said it was really, really good.
Excellent.
And Ralph was doing his Eric the Midget impression with Eric.
Eric was on the show?
Eric was on the show, and here's the weirdest part of it. During the week, Eric the Midget switched over to our side.
Yes, I heard about
and is
that.
voting for Sanjaya.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you that he switched his mind.
He
and
might be
said
trying reverse psychology now.
No, he is firmly in our camp.
Okay. First thoughts, Electra.
What a little weasel.
Yes, exactly. What the fuck? He
thinks he can just change his mind right now. I guess freedom. Yeah, he can.
Yes. Now, is this coming back to you yet, Luigi? This part of it?
No. I'm sorry. This part, absolutely. I do not remember this show with Ralph.
Oh, yeah. That was where he broke the news. Yeah, and I couldn't find that show. Good luck.
Yeah,
find that show.
I just don't remember that at all. This news, yes, I absolutely remember, but oof, man, if you would have asked me to tell you how the news was delivered, I would have said an entirely different thing. It's all just mucked up in my little gelatin brain.
Brain is made of gelatin. We need to eat more steak. Get rid of that gelatin brain.
You cut out. What'd you say?
He's for real.
It was on me.
You
Did
did not
I did not
cut
cut out. Do not say that to me. You motherfucker.
Did. You did. I'm all right.
All right. Are we cutting out people? Let us know. No,
You
don't
cut
let us
out
know.
to
It
me. Like it just sounded like you were talking away from the mic, honestly.
I was trying
Oh,
to.
okay.
Here we go.
For real.
Pharrell.
Please vote for Sanjaya.
Let's see. I have some clips on Sanjaya page. Sanjaya has his own page. This is from the wrap-up show. I haven't heard it. You want to hear a little?
Sanjaya's become a huge star.
Here's some of it. This is from the wrap-up show that... is this the show Ralph did? Yeah.
But also the big news is Eric is on board now with voting for
Sanjaya.
Can we vote for Constantine?
Please.
Sanjaya.
Yeah, this was amazing. I called Eric the other day, and that's when he made the announcement that, Eric, you've joined the dark side, right?
Yes, I decided to start voting for Sanjaya.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, what put you over the top?
Well, I mean, you know the old saying, when you can't beat them, join them.
He likes it.
That's great.
It's not as much fun, though.
I know. It was better every day.
I said we stop now.
We could come in and he'd call in contrite.
But if Eric the Midget has joined us,
That means everybody's on our
the
side.
ultimate step could happen, and I have to believe that this could really happen, that Sanjaya will be the next American Idol. And it will be the greatest final show because Simon Cowell said...
Eric.
Okay, so Eric is not live on the air right now. Is that right?
No.
Okay.
Correct. He is on a clip. He's basically a clip of the Ralph post-Idol show that he was on. This is what they just played. Yes.
Okay, I want to be sure that I understand the context of this. Okay, so Eric has not yet called in. We have only played the audio of the Ralph show. That's it.
Correct. That's all.
Got it.
And
Okay.
quick, hey, what up to Beast Mode?
Hey, Beast Mode.
4 months of membership? It's been that long already? Wow.
We're almost in the second trimester.
Thank you.
We are in the second trimester.
Yeah, we're in the second trimester.
No, you can't. You must keep it now, Beast Mode. It's ours forever. And then
It's
I
an
saw there
Eric
was-
baby.
And then Box Eating Dad with a
Hey, Box Eating Dad.
right up.
Yay,
right up
thank you,
Electra.
Box Eating Daddy.
Box
We
Eating-
celebrated 2 months of membership, too.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Still,
First trimester. We can still get rid of it. Box Eating Dad.
Box Eating Dad still has a special place in my heart for giving me one of the greatest gifts I've ever received. If you guys remember what that was, right before Christmas.
Candy?
He took video of the Amityville house while trying to do a
Oh,
Blue Iris
that's right.
impression.
That's
Greatest gift ever.
Is your wife around? Don't say that so loud. I'm just
Oh, I played it for her. She was like, "You're an
Okay.
idiot."
okay. As long as she knows.
Hey, no arguments here.
As long as she's on board. We're all on that train, Luigi. Toot toot. Here we go.
He vows he will quit the show. It will be the ultimate show that
Did
you're
you see
waiting
the
for.
New York Times yesterday? There was a huge article about how America has now embraced losers.
Yes.
And the whole article is about you promoting Sanjay.
Well, who's a bigger loser than me? I'm the
They
world's
said you
biggest
were the
loser.
ultimate high school nerd who survived and exceeded your expectations,
Yeah.
and now you're promoting Sanjaya.
Yeah, why shouldn't Sanjaya have his moment in the sun? I had mine.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it was I was just overwhelmed that, again, Sanjaya wasn't even close to being thrown off the show this week.
Oh, no. In fact, if you listen to this, here is Sanjaya winning this week. And but Sanjaya is not even in the bottom 3. Let me hear a couple of clips more from this wrap-up show, which...
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have to point this out. How brilliant is it of Howard to play this so deadpan? Where he obviously knows what's going on, and Fred even's already said it, and he said he's trying to do reverse psychology, but Howard's response is, no, he's serious.
Yes.
and continuing to play without once understanding the intelligence of the audience, understanding that he does not believe this, yet he knows that Eric will believe his sincerity, or this, whatever you want to call it, the lack of sincerity.
So Eric is banking on the enormous amount of success and already rolling down kind of momentum that this thing has to people forget about he was the one thing standing in the way, right? And so my only question is this, Electra, and you should know this too. How reliable is that? You've already got a man that it's like that guy in the Matrix that's like, just make me a millionaire and throw me back in the Matrix. You're not gonna let that guy like pilot the ship anymore. You know what I'm saying? No matter how nice he is, he offered me a cigarette. No, that's okay. We heard you. You want to sell us all out for like the Matrix millions. We get it. And
I
that's
have a different theory actually. But go ahead.
That's what we're here for. No.
Yeah.
So my basic theory is, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, is just don't trust Eric. And I would have said that even if I didn't know the outcome, which I do. So kind of unfair of me, actually.
Well,
okay,
so I think this is all a reflection of Eric's narcissism, in which he believes that people are doing the entire Vote for Sanjaya movement specifically to spite him. And so he is saying they're all doing this to spite me. Therefore, if I jump on the bandwagon, they are going to turn their theories. Go fuck yourself, Icon Buckets. They're all going to turn their theory against. I mean, I'm saying they're all going to turn their actions against me in order to get Sanjaya thrown off. That is my opinion.
All right.
So he's using reverse psychology?
Yeah, I got lost there.
I don't even know.
No. Just think of it this way. He believes that this whole vote for the worst is to spite him.
Yeah. So then, if he goes for Sanjaya, then people will do the opposite, opposite day, and vote again, not vote for him. Okay, I got you.
That's what I believe.
It tracks.
All right. Okay. That is a theory.
A theory.
That is a theory.
I got some good comments.
Hey, Eric.
It's a theory. It's not proven.
What's the number for people to vote?
1866-IDLES-07.
No, don't make people spell it out.
We're not all geniuses like you.
Yeah, by the way, I always do the numbers.
I hate it when they go idle. I don't have time for that.
What is it?
He's got to figure it out.
Oh, my God. It's 866-436-5707.
You know what Eric sounds like? It sounds like when you're holding someone hostage. Have that number again.
Oh, man. Mom.
Gary's trying out that ISDN line. He was on.
Yes, you're right, Luigi. Luigi brings up a great point here. Some foreshadowing. Eric and numbers, not friends.
Didn't he say his penis was like 14 inches long or something at first?
Didn't he have a 14-inch ruler? I don't know, 14 inches.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, ended up being 5 1/8. And by the way, this is stupid, but I have folders where I put like the pictures, the MP4s, the thumbnails. Everything's nice and labeled in the Eric files, except sitting outside of all the folders is his penis, because I don't know where to put that. And I kind of like seeing it every time I go to look at Eric's stuff.
That is so gay.
It's not gay. I swear, if you saw this penis, it's not gay. It's not a human penis.
It just like tickles you a little bit every time you see it.
It's like if you had an alien in a jar, you would want to see it every time you looked at the alien stuff.
It's like a penis landmine that you just land on.
I can't. I need to put it with the pictures, but I'm afraid if I put it in there, I'll never see it again. I need to see it daily.
I'm curious.
So I was on somebody else's show, and they found out that we do this show on Eric, and they're a fan, and he was like, "You know what you should do? You should get a casting of Eric's penis." And I was like, "Yeah, we've already been over that."
I think we could with that one 3D video we have. Any CAD artists out there, we got a video for you. We need reconstruction done. Matter of fact, I'll just make mine look like that. I'll just walk around with an Eric penis. It's a baby bottle. You'd be like, "Hey, ladies, you want to suckle on the bottle?"
Oh, God.
Electra, did that work on you? Okay, moving on.
Home.
No.
There's got to be a way
Dry as
to
a bone.
play that video. Because it's too good.
Yes, it's called Rumble. We'll do a show one night where we just build up here. We'll call it the Eric Penis Show. Where it's literally like a 2-hour build-up for like a 30-second. That's the show, guys. It's sort of like a Capone's Vault. Eric's cock.
Yeah, we'll do like 10 intros and then just 30 seconds. Perfect.
Yeah. No, I don't know
We'll
about
schedule
that
it.
many intros, but yeah. All right, here we go.
In a closet.
He's got to like put
it's in a closet.
He's got to put some carpeting or something up because it's really gloomy.
Echoey.
Well, he's got a new house, so it probably has no furniture and stuff. So
no, it's just a desk in a room, but there's no curtains and there's no carpet. I'm working on that.
And now the exciting news is that Eric the Midget is on our side. Eric.
Good morning.
Hey, Hey,
Wow.
our buddy Eric.
Eric joins the show in triumph. We're doing it. Sanjaya is part of our team now. Okay, let's see. I might be over.
My pal? You for once having some fun?
Yeah.
Now, how did this all...
That was real convincing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We're here for that answer. Are you having fun? Yeah. Yes, okay, great.
What occurred? I mean, I was away for the week.
What changed your mind?
Well, one of the contributing factors is because I was not confident in myself enough with this wrestling trivia contest that I knew if I was going to lose it, I was going to have to vote for him anyway.
Right.
So I was trying to do this to get myself out of this wrestling contest. But also the fact that, you know, after watching as much TV as I watched, I kind of see that the deck is severely stacked against me.
What an understatement. Think about that, what he just said. He's a foot tall. He lives by a lake and no one ever talks to him.
Mm-hmm.
He has a crippling disease and he calls the Howard Stern show daily, but he hates it. Deck's stacked against him, all right. God
Couple
damn.
cards.
But do you see what I'm saying about
20 years ago?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, do you see what I'm saying about my theory in that he thinks he's taking the fun out of everyone voting for Sanjaya if he's on board? Meaning, I mean, this is such a reflection of how big of an ego he has and how important he thinks he is. They're all doing this for me. If I tell them I'm into it, then they're going to stop, you know? But it's like, no, this really had nothing to do with you to begin with. It was just something stupid to do. But we get another glimpse into Eric's little psyche.
I think you're right in that what he's trying to do is make it boring to Howard. Because if Eric is on the side, well, this whole thing has been friction with Howard, so now Howard might get bored with it. So Eric is that's very calculating. Because I don't think it has to do with other people. I think it's strictly Howard. Like, if I can get Howard to just back off, how do I do that? I'll join him. You know, like I think you're right there. I think that's true. I think that's true.
In other words, like the Kenny Rogers song, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Well, I'm for one. I'm kind of sad that you're not against this because it was fun battling you. But I believe
even celebrities now like Jennifer Lopez and Pink are pulling for him.
Yes. So you've come over, and I welcome you. And how many times did you...
He can't go against Pink.
I know. That's what I was when you think Jennifer Lopez and Pink, you think Eric the Midget.
She comes out the sky on those ropes, and it frightens me. I will not go against Pink.
You vote for Sanjaya last week.
Well, after I got off air with Ralph, I voted over about, I think, 125.
Nice.
Wow.
Lock that in 125 times.
All right,
But
Eric.
he didn't say
That's
for
good. Now, how do you feel that you vote?
Good fucking call, Electra. I missed it. He did not say for Sanjaya. Boo, Eric. Boo.
Hi, Dylan. I like
For
that.
Sanjaya.
7
How's
of
it
3
make
foot
you feel
9.
better?
3'9". That's good. That's
Still
awesome.
got a great ass. Yes, and this is the Star Trek Voyager series. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like you're in on the fun.
I even have the recorded proof that I voted. To prove to you guys if you...
Okay, that makes me think you're right with that theory, because if he's recording, why are you recording proof? We believe you voted for American Idol if you say you did, because you've lost the moral high ground or whatever. And so we don't need you to record it. That just means you're fucking faking. Fake. That's a fake. Eric,
I would love to see, a hypothetical video of Eric being questioned by the FBI for a serious crime, like a murder or something.
Well, we can do
and
that.
Eric,
We can make that happen.
Yeah, Eric just going, no, but I'll tell you everything you want to know and everything I've ever done wrong. When I was 3, I jaywalked. And 4, he is just, there's no better way to spot a liar than them immediately being prepared for being accused of lying, Yeah, I recorded. I have proof that I did this.
I will wear a wire against Johnny Frotto.
And it's just so juvenile. Like, this is what a 5 or a 6-year-old, like, he is not he is not he has not matured beyond 7 or 8. You know, this is what little kids do.
What's interesting is Johnny Fratto kind of made a splash, and then he's disappeared for long stretches of time.
Yeah.
With Eric. Like,
where does he go? What does he do?
I gotta sell these choppers. They're not gonna sell. I gotta find a model to drive them into a wall. I don't know who the fuck knows where he goes. But that is one thing when you were back then listening, you thought Fratto was always with Eric, but no, Eric was mostly by himself. And Fratto came up once in a while. We're getting close to like Kendra, and that's Fratto's territory.
Yeah. I think from what I remember, I think the issue was that that Fratto would just basically like lose interest and then like and then realize if there was something to gain or some sort of stunt he could pull for attention, would reach back out to Eric, if I remember correctly, but I don't know.
Or when the bitches are around.
Yeah.
Then you can be sure Johnny Fratto would be there.
Yeah, that's true.
It also takes time to heal from getting them fake teeth.
Ever needed me to, I recorded the vote for Sanjaya message that you get when you call us.
Play me the proof, because I don't even believe it.
I love that.
That's if Eric was on the Little People show that he always loved.
Little People, Big World.
Yes, that's Happy Eric on Little People, Big World.
We'll need that proof.
Hang on a minute.
Ladies, I'm telling you, that's a nice looking man right there.
All right. Robin, here's the proof that Eric the Midget...
We will hear what they say when you vote for Sanjay.
Artie, there's proof.
Okay.
We don't want
How could Artie kill with one fucking okay?
Okay.
But Howard set that up perfect. Artie, we have proof he called American Idol. Okay, I gotta hear that one more time. Hold on. 553.
That was great.
Yeah, that's just a timing thing. You get one word right, and it's fucking gold.
Believe it.
Gold
We will
gem.
need that proof.
Hang on a minute.
All right. Robin, here's the proof that Eric the Midget...
We will hear what they say when you vote for Sanjay.
Artie, there's proof.
Okay.
We don't want to go.
Play it for each vote.
I only recorded one.
All right.
See, he only recorded one. If he was... your theory's totally right.
Played it a couple
We'll
of
know of one sure vote.
I figured 1 out of the 125 was good enough to record. Please vote for Sanjaya. Please vote.
Up there it is. There's proof.
Yeah.
There's proof.
Good for you, Eric.
Good for you, Eric.
A man of your word.
Well, Eric, not much to talk about now that you're voting for him. So.
He's like, you're right, Luigi. You're 100% right. He's like, not much to talk about. I did it. I have bored Stern. He bored him. If Eric knew one thing, he knew how to bore Stern. You got it.
That was his talent, was boring Stern.
It was.
And thank you so much, Hulkamania, for gifted membership.
Thank you.
Which went to Bren. Welcome to the Hack Riders, Bren.
Hey.
Welcome. Yes. Enjoy. We have over 150 member-only shows. And so check those out. They get weirder as you go. So have fun.
Goodbye.
All right,
Thank
brother.
You, Hulkamania.
Well, is Ralph going to do another one of those?
I heard it was a big hit. Yes, I believe Ralph will be doing another one.
I thought of the one they could possibly get for this week. You know, Bethel knows Diana DeGarmo because
Oh my God, with Diana DeGarmo. It's always Diana DeGarmo.
she could
Real
get.
quick, you always knew something great was coming when he would go, I have an idea. You always just knew something funny was going to be on the other end of that. Something that Howard would make funny is a better way to say it. I'm sorry.
Right. Well, that was the setup, and the punchline was always Carrie Underwood, Diana DeGarmo, one of these bitches off American Idol.
Or a pro wrestler.
Or a pro wrestler.
Or a pro wrestler, yeah.
Yeah. Someone who shaves their legs. Just anyone who shaves their legs and pubic area.
I have an idea. It's like, oh, here we go. This ought to be good.
And 90% of the time, I think that means Johnny had an idea and talked.
Yeah, totally. 100%.
Diana to either call in or.
All right, I'll check with Beth on that. Thank you,
What
Eric.
is his fixation with Diana DeGarmo?
He likes her.
I don't know. One knows, Robin.
No, I want to date her.
When you want to ultimately fuck her, though, put your midget dick in
Yeah, you don't want to just date her.
All right.
That's up to her.
Oh, look, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Yes. This
You want to
amazing.
put your midget dick in?
This is amazing commentary right here. Hold on one second. Because listen to how respectful he's saying. Yes, Howard, you're right. I want to put my midget dick in her. But just listen how respectful he is with it. If I can fucking hear it.
If she could get Diana to either call in or...
All right, I'll check with Beth on that. Thank you,
What
Art.
is his fixation with Diana DeGarmo?
He likes her. Wants to fuck her.
No, I want to date her.
When you want to ultimately fuck her, though, put your midget dick in
Yeah,
her.
you don't want to just date her.
All right.
That's up to her.
That's up to her, ladies. Eric's no rapist. He's not going to date rape you. Ladies, that's up to you. Congratulations.
Why
Eric.
is
Thanks
that
for saying
so funny, though? You want to put your midget dick
Put
in
your
her?
midget dick in there.
It's just funny.
It's pretty funny, I got to say.
That's great.
Also, Hulkamania.
Hulkamania.
They're coming through with 5 more memberships. Thank you so much.
These gifted
Awesome.
members subs are making me hard.
They're making him hard. You hear that? I heard it.
Hulkamania, I want to put my midget dick in you.
Congratulations.
Welcome, Prairie Judge and Weird Comment. And,
Yes, and-
Glenn Lawrence presents Production of Men.
Ooga!
And Sluggo's Girl.
That's a name.
And
They're all
Nice
names.
Podcast Stupid. Welcome, everyone.
Yes, welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Weird Comment. That's a cool name. And Prairie Judge. We love the Prairie Judge.
Ooga!
So Prairie Judge gets another one. Thank you so much, Hulkamania.
Thank
Being
you.
the super-
Thank you so much.
Hulkamania from the top rope. Hey-o. Tip your waitresses. Here we go.
No, of course. You can't force yourself.
We can give you her answer now.
Okay, this is one of Artie's best lines ever. We got to rewind, and here we go. We got to hear this whole thing again.
Absolute gift for this week. So Bethel knows Diana DeGarmo to see if she could get Diana to either call in or...
All right, I'll check with Beth on that.
What
Thank
is
you, Art.
his fixation with Diana DeGarmo?
He likes her. Wants to fuck her.
No, I want
What's
to
it?
date her.
When you want to ultimately fuck her, though, put your midget dick in
Yeah,
her.
you don't want to just date her.
All right.
That's up to her, not
No,
me.
of course. You can't force yourself on her.
We can give you her answer now, Eric.
Artie seems to know her answer.
Yeah, no fucking way in hell.
But don't lose hope.
Not even if you were the last freakish midget with a cock on Earth.
That's not an absolute no.
No,
It doesn't sound like the door is completely closed.
Yeah, well, no.
All right, it's a no.
It's an absolute no on the dating and the fucking.
That's something you hear a lot on fat ass.
Eric, you still there?
Yeah.
Where's he going?
So they had another talk for about 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
and then they come back to Eric. Eric, you still there? And they're like, yes, I'm here. Where am I going?
Well, now that he's our buddy, he gets the hang.
Don't you have things to do?
Not exactly waiting for the trivia contest.
Oh, is that today?
Yeah.
Picture
Oh, I thought you were waiting for American Idol. Might as well stick with
Yeah, I
that.
got to do the weigh-in. I got to do Eric the Midget Wrestling Trivia. Let me look at the schedule. Playboy Playmate Shannon James is going to stop by.
Can't wait to see
That's
her.
a full show.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on your side, keep
Back in the day when it was just raining midgets and porn stars at the Howard Stern show. No A celebrities, no someone you're like, oh,
The
why they
good
have
old
her?
days.
God damn, man, so good. Now it's like Bruce Springsteen every weekend, and you're like, what happened to this? Porn stars and midgets. Let's do it again.
please change the name from Eric the Midget to Eric the Actor.
No.
Wait.
Luigi.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's another part of your theory.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
he did it to get something out of it. I guarantee he's going to be like,
Ooh.
but I joined your side now. Now I'm not a M-word. I'm
And did you hear? I mean, like that whole intro into it is 100%. Letting you know that he had a motive and intention for doing this in the first place. He says, "Now that I'm on your side, can you please?" It's like, hey, let me remind you that I'm doing something. It's not even for Howard. He's just basically just saying, let me remind you that I agree with you.
It's been a fraction of a second since I switched over. Give me everything. That's how Eric was.
Playboy Playmate
You owe me everything now.
Shannon James is going to stop by.
Can't wait to see
That's
her.
a full show.
Yeah.
Now that I'm on your side, can you please change the name from Eric the Midget to Eric the Actor?
No.
We're gonna. How about
Don't worry, Eric. We did for you. We did for you. Also, terms of service.
Eric the Sanjaya fan?
Eric, I'll talk to you tomorrow when we get ready for the vote.
Well, you have to talk to me later.
Oh, all right. I'll put you back on
for
hold.
the trivia question.
You want to be on hold, or you want us to call you back?
Call me back.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of stupid now doing the trivia thing, but the other trivia guy flew himself in and stuff, so.
What's the trivia thing with the...
Yeah, well, here's what happened. This guy goes, I could beat Eric in a wrestling, because Eric's really into a wrestling trivia contest. So I said to Eric, I tell you what, if you lose, you have to vote for Sanjay.
Oh, okay.
So just, you know.
So that's why he switched. He didn't have any confidence in his ability.
Right.
What a coward. Think about that. I'm going to lose anyway. I'll just give in. Like, that is some giving in. That is some no backbone having invertebrate motherfucker. You know? I mean, I guess he didn't really have a backbone, technically. I mean, did he? He didn't have a waist. Or he thinks he did. But we're not sure about the backbone. Yeah.
It was compressed and twisted.
Yeah. Yes. It metaphorically and figuratively. Thank you.
The whole thing's going to be just fucking dumb now. I'll buzz through it in 3 seconds. It'll be over. It'll be painless.
All right, folks. That's call 131. And DJ Electra, call 131 is...
In the book.
It's in the box. It's in the box. It's in the box. All right. Call 131. Flip-flop, flip-flop. Ralph Idol wrap-up show. We heard a little of that, and we know what happened, so I will go no further into it. ETM switch sides. A little U-turn there. ETM is having some fun. So are we, aren't we, folks? We're having some fun, right?
Woohoo!
ETM voted 125 times for Sanjaya. Remember that one? It might come back as a quiz question. ETM can't wait for the wrestling contest, and that was call 131. Now, 132, I believe, is the same night. This is when they had multiple shows in a day, and then they had this guy on the night show. I believe, I might have forgotten, we put this together 2 weeks ago. So here we go. Call 130. And welcome. Thank you guys for staying up late. We know, you got a lot of choices out there. So we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And we're so glad to be back, and we're not going anywhere. We have hundreds of calls to do. So here we go.
No.
Does anybody care if Eric the Midget can win a wrestling trivia contest? Can I just give these guys prizes?
It doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah, bring that kid in who wants to...
Let's just see if he knows anything about wrestling.
Yeah, this is the shit that we had planned, and it went horribly wrong. We originally planned this because Eric the Midget was against voting for Sanjaya. In case you haven't heard, Eric the Midget is now voting for Sanjaya.
He's already given in.
Yeah. He's with us now. He's joined the dark side. What's your name, dude?
I'm Vito. How you doing?
Hey, Vito, what's happening?
Not much.
You're evidently a fan of wrestling, and you knew a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You guys want to play for it?
Yeah, I'll still play for it. I have no problem. I can beat him very easily.
I think Eric would like those prizes.
I think Eric doesn't know anything about it personally, because that's why he's voting for Sanjaya now, because he knows he can't beat me.
I also like what this guy had to do if he lost.
What does he have to do?
I think Sal was going to dip his balls in pudding and give him the raccoon thing.
Oh, give him raccoon eyes?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
That's how you lost on the Howard Stern Show, DJ Electra. You get ball sacks on your eyes. They call it raccoon eyes. One of the many ways.
Or dick cheese on your lips.
Yes.
No, thanks.
Yeah, give me raccoon eyes over dick cheese lips. That's an either or. I'm taking the first one there.
I love those stunts too. I miss those, and it was funny because they always got calls every week saying the show's so gay. And I was like, I don't give a shit if that makes me gay. That shit made me laugh.
Sometimes Mike Krzyzewski got accused of taking some college basketball players that he knew wasn't going to play on his team anyway, just so other teams didn't have them. I think that Howard Stern have locked Sal and Richard up in a closet for 10 years so no one else could have them. They paid them just enough so they stayed, so no one else could have the talent and let it go. So basically, like, I own you till the end, and by the time I'm gone, good luck trying to get something going on your own. I really think he Krzyzewski'd them. He Devin Booker'd them. He put them on the bench. That's what I'm saying. That's just my new theory. Because imagine the last 10 years, they're not still retards. They're fully still retards. They're just not able to do the retard stuff. And so,
as much as I totally agree with you. As much as I loved.
Thank you. That's all you need to say. We'll move on.
No, I was just specifically say one thing that I really hated that Howard would do to them is when he would say that they couldn't do interviews or go on shows or stuff like that. I always hated that. And to what you're saying, I felt like that was his way of telling them, hey, look, what we have here is, unique and special. Don't go ruining it by getting another job, even if you can't pay your bills, or doing an interview or something like that. It was his way of maintaining control over basically a talent that he could potentially go somewhere else if they offered them more money. And I agree with you. It's all in an effort to say I absolutely agree with you, and I hated his methods going about controlling them.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
what does Vinny mean right here?
Any excuse?
Go ahead, Luigi.
Okay, so Sal and Richard were callers to the show who won jobs, and it turned out that once they actually got to the show, they were not associated in any way prior. They would call on their own, but they turned into best friends. They became absolute, really close. They worked. They got their own office together. They used to go to the bathroom together.
Is there docking involved?
No, not that we know of. But they got accused of being gay with each other, and then whenever they would do the gay stunts, they always got accused of letting out their gay tendencies on the show. So what this person is saying is any excuse for Sal and Richard to leak a little pre-cum.
Yes. Oh, okay.
And Looney Tune Critic, you guys need to try to find the eerie music Fred plays during ETM calls. It is, most of the time, it's the Doctor Who.
It's the Doctor Who intro.
Yeah, music. That's the Doctor Who. That's the Doctor Who one. There is another one he plays sometimes that's just, I want to say like Mars Attacks. It has that vibe to it too. But they're both copyrighted, so that's why I don't play them. But we can play this. So
turn it up. It's low. It's real low.
Okay. Who cares? I made my point. All right. Let's get back to the calls.
Then let's do it. Get Eric the Midget on the phone.
We're working on it. We almost got him.
So if you lose, Sal's going to dip his balls in chocolate.
I actually thought it was Sal and Richard, so just one of them is not as bad.
That's not so bad. And then they're going to give you raccoon eyes.
Well, I'm ugly anyway, so what's the difference?
Have you ever gotten laid? You ever gotten a girl?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You have?
Well, not as much. Obviously not if I'm a wrestling fan, so.
Right. All right, so at least you get some contact with a guy. You'll have some balls in you. At least it's contact with a human being.
Yeah.
All right, let me get Eric on the phone. Our guys are working on that right now. And as soon as that happens, we'll be...
Yes, these pictures are part of the Drater series that we did.
That's a pretty good one.
Yes.
Can you see Eric carrying around that big belt? The belt is bigger than he.
Hey, Eric, as it turns out, there's some decent prizes in this for you.
Okay.
Did you hear what they are?
Okay.
Something about a belt, and I couldn't really tell something about WrestleMania.
Yes, the anthology DVD set worth like $200.
Okay, yeah.
And a belt, championship belt worth $300 from the new movie The Condemned, starring Stone Cold Steve Austin. Are you a fan of his?
Yeah, I'm going to go see that movie.
All right. So
you'd like that?
Yeah.
Eric was a connoisseur of wrestling movies. I guess this picture's great.
And obviously you could tell from his level of excitement. He was a big fan of it.
Yeah, look how happy he is here. There's wrestling on, yay!
Right now, if you the fun part of this is if you beat this guy, not only do you get the prizes, but he gets Sal's balls in his eyes and gets raccoon eyes from chocolate. So we would like you to win this. All right, I'll start with you, Eric. Eric the Midget, and then we'll go to Vito. You ready, Vito?
Oh, yeah.
Are you starting to understand why every guy you've dated is a little fucked up, DJ Electra? Because this is what we listen to. This was our maturing experience as a man in America. What do you think?
Total mental. Mentals, all of them.
That's maybe why you got some balls on your forehead sometime, because we were just recreating what we saw on Stern. Just on a lady.
Hey, this is a very true story. 2 weeks ago, my wife found my nunchucks and asked me why I owned them.
I need to know why you own them. Why do you own them?
My answer is, I'm going to give you the same answer I gave her. Why not?
I love that story. Oh my god!
And I said we were running low, so I got more.
I can't wait till you're like, I can't do a show. I'm like, why? I broke my forearm. What'd you do? How'd you break your forearm? The nunchucks. Okay. Nunchuck himself.
All right. Yeah. Eric the Midget. In Rocky III, Sylvester Stallone's character wrestled Hulk Hogan's character. What was the name of Hulk Hogan's character?
Anyone here know that?
It's on the screen.
No.
Thunderlips.
It's Thunderlips.
She wouldn't have got it.
How's that wrestling trivia? That's a movie trivia.
Because it starred a wrestler, and you should know this.
It's not wrestling.
I never seen that movie.
All right, so the answer is you don't know.
You don't know.
It's boxing trivia.
No.
Okay.
Movie
We're going to go over to Vito. Vito?
Thunderlips, the ultimate male. Hulk Hogan played the part.
Absolutely correct. Thunderlips is a...
Thunderlips.
Thunderlips.
Wow.
Eric should have to get...
Vito has one.
I'm shocked that you didn't know that, Eric.
Vito.
Come on,
I started
Eric.
off with a softball.
Eric, you got to win this because we want to see him get the raccoon eyes.
I know.
All right, Eric the Midget. Donald Trump shaved Vince McMahon's head at WrestleMania last week. What wrestler...
Right.
The guy we definitely won't be talking about in 20 years. Wrestling. Because at a wrestling meet, that disqualifies him from so many things in this country, I'm sure.
represented Trump in the match?
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley is correct. Very good.
Franklin Roberto Lashley is his real name.
Okay.
Show off, Eric.
Let's go to Vito. Vito, Howard and Artie's favorite wrestler, Goldust, is the son of what 1970s and 1980s wrestling legend?
Dusty Rhodes, better known by his real name of Virgil I. Runnels.
That is correct, Dusty Rhodes.
You are some wrestling maniac, aren't you?
The score is 2-1. Eric the Midget. NFL legend and New York Giant Lawrence Taylor wrestled in the main event at WrestleMania 11.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
That is correct. Against what recently deceased wrestler? Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam died of a cocaine overdose.
All right.
Scott Bigelow was his real name.
All right.
No
Here we
one
go.
cares about your
One of the worst things in history is watching LT do that. Oh, my God.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Bam Bam thought so. Killed himself.
I almost did.
All right, whose turn is it?
Oh, Jesus, Artie. that one cuts a little deep. Literally and figuratively, if you know this Artie story.
No.
It's Vinny's, or Vito. Sorry about that, Vito.
Close enough, Robin. You win a prize, too.
Yeah, we're all the same, aren't we, Robin, Vito, Vinny?
I don't know. There's a drainer on some show.
I don't even know that
He works for a
one.
fast food restaurant. Can you tell by his hat?
But I'm trying to think of the movie. I don't know every other movie I've been able to identify except this one.
Scoop the fries. They scoop the fries. I don't know it either.
Comedian Andy Kaufman, you remember him.
The fries are warm. That means they're done. They scoop the fries.
He had a staged feud with what wrestler in the 1980s?
Hold on, that's a tough one.
Well, hold on.
Jerry the King Lawler.
Okay, you were being sarcastic.
I knew that.
We're insulting him with the level of question.
You really are. I don't mean to be offensive, but you really
All
are.
right, let's see how we go. Eric the Midget. In 1998, Jay Leno and NBA legend Karl Malone each teamed up with the same wrestler in a separate pay-per-view tag team match. Name the wrestler.
Diamond Dallas Page.
That is correct.
Oh, look at these two.
Vito, we're sorry. We only meant to insult Eric.
Oh, that's all right.
Fat ass.
Now, who are you insulting there?
Artie.
We know.
I don't know what Vito looks like.
Vito's very handsome.
I say I'm Artie without the talent. Mostly.
But trust me, if I did know, I would be so harsh to Vito. That's kind of what he's saying right there. He's like, listen, don't know what the guy looks like, but I could tear him apart if I did.
I think we're starting to see Eric 2.0 emerge a little bit here now that
it doesn't really come out though until he gets a little stank on that.
Of course. But I'm saying it sounds like it's trying to come out. He had some good timing with a joke there. He's never had that before. He seems to be
it
evolving.
only took 132 calls and he's getting the time. You're
Exactly.
doing it, Eric.
He's
Go
evolving.
a little faster, please.
Nah, he's pretty thin, this guy. He's looking all right.
All right, here we go. Whose turn, Robin?
It is Vito's turn.
All right, or Vinny, or whatever. George Bush Sr. and Bill Clinton are both former wrestling fans.
That's I Am Sam.
What WWE wrestler campaigned with George Bush Sr. in 1992?
Oh, Christ. I was only 8 years old when that happened.
Well, that's not our problem.
It is not your problem.
Grow up. Apparently we got sick of insulting you, Vito.
Do you know the answer, Vito?
I'd say Hulk Hogan.
That is wrong. Let's go to Eric the Midget. Do you know? You could move ahead in this contest.
Or even it up.
No, it's 3-3.
Oh, really?
Yep. I don't know how that happened. Didn't
Yeah,
Eric?
but Eric missed one.
Yeah, Eric missed one. He got it.
They would do this all the time, Electra. Oh, it would make my OCD go nuts. It'd be like, all right, it's 3-3, and the next one would be like, all right, it's 6-3, and you're like, wait a second, what happened? What are we
And do
missing?
you remember whenever Sal got put in charge of games and would fuck it up? That would, I mean, like literally, I would be screaming at the radio.
Howard, I've never heard Howard so annoyed as in the middle of a game that he knew Sal screwed up, and he's halfway in. He's
And
halfway in, he can't get out.
And it was that silent, I give up anger that you just
Yeah.
don't ever want to hear from your boss, where it's like,
when he'd cut the clips wrong, and the
Yes.
stuff would be like at the end, he's like, no, just keep playing. No, okay, well, I got. Hold on, I got to redo them. And I would be like, I'm halfway in the fucking game, idiot. Great
or
stuff.
I remember one specifically where Gary goes, Howard, I told Sal that you better pre-listen to this before he hands it to you. And Sal comes in, he's like, I did. And Howard just goes, okay, well, let's play it since you pre-listened.
Yes. And he's like,
all fucked up.
I may not have pre-listened to that one. Yes.
Oh, I remember those so good.
Was the answer The Rock?
No, it was 1992. I don't think they've given the answer yet.
Oh, I get the score at 3-3, but
he should be ahead.
Is someone else keeping score? Because obviously I can't.
I have 3-3 also.
Me too.
How'd that happen?
Well, we must have asked one extra question to Eric, so we'll ask Vito an extra question. But Eric, do you know the answer?
No, not at all.
Oh, you're
well,
not making up any ground here.
The answer is Ric Flair. Ric Flair.
Flair. Gee, not even met him.
Hey, you can't say it after Howard said it.
Oh, Flair. Oh, you meant Flair with an F.
Okay, now I'll ask Vito a question so that you can.
All right.
So it'll be fair. Before Jesse Ventura became governor of Minnesota, he was the mayor of what city in Minnesota?
Brooklyn Park?
That's correct.
Whoa! Nice. All right.
Now, Vito,
You don't even know politics.
in order to be fair, I'm going to ask you another question because I obviously went out of order. Okay, before John Cena, or is it Cena?
Cena.
Okay.
Cena.
Before John Cena signed with the WWE, he wrestled independently using what name?
The Prototype. Half man, half machine.
Exactly right.
PCW out in California.
All right, Eric, now it's your turn.
This is crazy.
Name the only Jewish wrestler to pin Hulk Hogan for the WCW title.
Oh, I know that one.
Flair.
Go ahead.
I believe that is Bill Goldberg.
Correct! You know you're a Jewish
Wow.
wrestler.
Hey,
I said wrestler
Greenberg.
because there's one. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Wrong.
Wrong. Let's go.
I thought that was your... It's weird. You're the only person that changed their professional name to a Jewish name. I've never seen anyone do that. Congratulations.
In my business, it helps you go far.
Exactly. I was going to say that.
This is it. Vito, you could just move way ahead. What is it?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Wait,
Goldberg?
Yes.
I was going to say, what? It's got to be Goldberg.
How many Jewish wrestlers are there?
Ric Flairstein.
6-3.
I was curious if they were going to say it. I was like, there's only one Jewish wrestler. I don't know that he pinned Hulk Hogan. I only know the one Jewish wrestler.
The rule in wrestling is we get one Jew and one Arab. That's it. We get that's all. And then we get as many British as you can handle, but only one of the others.
Yeah, fortunately for you, you're not going to get the balls.
If you've got any extra prizes, I would still be willing to get the raccoon eyes.
You would?
Yes.
For additional prizes?
You want to spice it up
in the world of satellite, we have no additional prizes.
Well, I kind of feel like I'm letting the audience down because I wouldn't want to watch this unless I got Howard TV. So
sounds like you want balls on your eyes.
I really don't, but I would. I feel like I'm letting the audience down.
I'm going to go for a shameless plug here. And what's your shirt say again?
Artie Lang, it's the whiskey talking.
I can give you more DVDs.
I've got Beer League at home, and I've got them all, but I just bought Dirty Work, actually, too.
Oh, my God. So we owe him money.
Yeah. We got nothing prize-wise. I can see he's a big fan of the show.
I'm a huge fan of the show.
So if I said that you could take a photograph with Howard afterwards and Howard would personally sign an autograph picture for you, does that get anything for you?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Wow.
All right.
Howard's
got to spell. I'm under Howard's spell.
Howard's looking at Gary like, now, what the fuck did you just do to me, Gary? I mean, I don't want to take a picture with. I barely take a picture with, A-list celebrities. Locksmith Jerry just became a member.
Thanks for becoming a hack writer or a frisexual or a What are you, Luigi? What are your peoples?
Shit.
What did we decide on?
I don't think we ever made a decision. We said Greenbergers at one point. I didn't really like that one.
Green
Shit.
boogers.
Nerds.
I don't know.
I just
Skeptical
call them nerds.
robots.
Chemtrails.
Chemtrails. I don't know. I gotta think it. Okay.
Well, welcome, Locksmith Jeremy.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I don't think that's fair, but we would do that for him anyway. But
I got it. Skeptics. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Skeptics. That's good.
It's Luigi Skeptics. Yeah.
It's like the Skeksis from Dark Crystal, but it's the Skeptics. I like it.
I will take 10% of all of that. Thank
but in order to get the picture, you have to take the balls to the eyes.
Hey, that's all right.
All right, I'm sorry. That's the way it goes around here.
It turns out you don't have them.
What's that?
Looney Tunes says Luigers. I kind of like that.
Luigers.
Luigers?
That's almost racist.
Loogies. How about loogies?
Don't use the hard R on Luigers.
Yeah, loogies. Loogies. That's. Hold on. I think there's something to that. Hello, loogies.
All right, wave goodbye to the women now. I mean, they weren't there, but, if they did come around.
Most wrestling knowledge.
Eric, it turns out we found a bigger nerd than you.
Yes.
Oh, well. No belt for you and no WrestleMania anthology.
Like I said, I didn't guarantee I was going to beat this guy.
All right. Thank you.
You did pretty well, though.
You did well.
I never claimed to be an expert.
Yes, you did. Several times, Eric.
Yeah, you did, actually.
You're humiliated. That's why you changed midweek, Eric, because you knew you couldn't beat me.
A fan, yes, but I never claimed to be an expert on wrestling.
Okay, you're just the idol expert, right? That's why you're switching for Sanjaya, the worst one ever, like you said, right? Okay.
All right, there you go.
Guys all over here.
Eric's got nothing.
Eric, I would rather drive down the street than walk, if that makes you feel any worse.
Thank you, Eric.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Talk to you later.
I deserve that. I'd rather drive down the street than walk, if that makes you feel any better. That's kind of funny. If you think about it. All right.
Say it again. What?
He goes, "Hey, Eric, I'd rather, if it makes you feel any better, I'd rather drive down the street than walk." Yeah, so there's that.
Because he can't walk.
Because he can't walk. So he's saying walking isn't all that it's cracked up to be.
Overrated.
Okay.
Another thing you can't do, by the way.
It's not overrated to someone that can't do it, though. Definitely not.
That is very dry. That was a very dry one right there. He left on a dry ball.
All right, Eric the Midget Wrestling Trivia.
All right, let's call it 32. DJ Electra, call 132 is...
In the books.
In the books. In the motherfucking books, that's right. No stakes, no fun. That was the wrestling contest. You're getting the prizes anyway. Raccoon eyes are stakes. He wanted the raccoon eyes anyway. Where is this man now? ETM enjoys wrestling prizes, and he loves wrestling trivia. Also, no one cared. So that was a fun call. It was one of the most worthless calls. No one cared.
I liked it.
You remember the beginning? He's like, does anyone care if Eric knows fucking wrestling trivia? And they're like, nah, no. No one even cared that he knows trivia. But that does bring us to call 133. And this is the night. This is 2 nights later. And I believe the night they had the live performances on American Idol. So it was voting night. So everyone get out your phones and cell phones and landlines, and we got to call 500 times to get Sanjay. And so that's where we're at right now with call 133.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I voted over 250 times for Sanjay last night.
Well, thank you, Eric. I got to say, it was kind of more fun when Eric was against us.
I know.
Now we're just exactly like Eric.
Yeah, now we're voting for Sanjaya with him. And,
but we have to keep going.
We have to keep going because I really do think that Sanjaya will be the next American Idol and all hell would break loose in this country. You have no fucking idea how many people are pissed off about this. Like, sort of like where Eric used to be at, where they didn't see the humor in it.
Right.
I got a call from Melissa Gilbert, Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
Say, what are you doing to American Idol? What are you doing to my show? You've got to stop. Gary's son goes to school. One of the teachers said that I think they would give one of the teachers stopped him in the hall and asked him if his father worked for Howard Stern. He said yes, and the teacher said, please tell Howard to stop the Sanjaya movement. It's ruining the show. That's crazy. Yeah, I get more hate mail from people who don't listen to the show.
About Sanjaya?
About Sanjaya, and also about me treating Anna Nicole Smith poorly when I was married to her.
Oh, really? Killing it.
All right, that needs to be explained, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Luigi,
wait, he
explain
wasn't
that.
really married to her.
Okay, explain.
No.
And real quick, Locksmith Jeremy just became a member. I think we already said that, but go
We
ahead.
did, but we could say it twice.
Yeah, thank you.
Short-term memory. All right, Luigi, explain what's going on there.
Anna Nicole Smith's lawyer was a guy named Howard K. Stern. And I don't know if they eventually married, but people really did confuse him
The
with
two of them,
Howard
okay.
Stern. And so that's his joke, is that he didn't treat Anna Nicole Smith right when he was married to her.
Okay, I hear you. I sort of get it.
Stephen Bravo
Hey,
just became a
Stephen
member.
Bravo.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome, Stephen Bravo.
Mini shows. Many moons ago, we make mini show. Now we hide behind members. Yes. That's my Indian. Thank you.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you just got canceled.
Can't cancel us. It's 2025. It's Trump's America, baby. We can do what we want.
Okay,
even the
you're
liberals. All right. All right.
Oh,
but
shit.
thank you guys for joining the fun and a tiny little coffin for Howard.
Anna Nicole.
Yeah, they started accusing.
So Howard at the time was constantly the other Howard Stern was constantly in the news. So Howard was getting mistaken for that, and that is what that is about.
Me of doing terrible things to Anna Nicole. I might sue over that. Just don't know who to sue.
You know, I wanted to I was really going to try to do that last night.
Vote?
But, well, you know what I ended up doing? I actually did something gayer. I was
You blew a guy?
Oh.
Eric, you ever watch Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, so he watched Brokeback Mountain. They talked for like an hour on and it was one of the funniest things Artie's ever done, but it's like an hour long. So we will be watching that on Unboxing Artie in the next year.
Artie, wait. An episode dedicated to Artie explaining Brokeback Mountain?
Correct.
That sounds like a great episode. There'd be a lot of good visuals and pictures for that,
It's
I
like-
think. That'd be great.
Well, what he said, he's like, I did something gayer, Howard. He's like that. He's like, you seen this Brokeback Mountain? I watched that. And he's like, but he was like with his parents. He was with family or something. It was very, and I looked over at my sister when I was watching it. I was like, oh my God. So it was very funny.
You know what's funny?
You know, no
funny?
Eric.
I do remember. It's funny that you're saying this because I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember one line of him saying that he watched Brokeback Mountain because it made me crack up, and it was just a passing line. But he just says, after they have sex, then they start playing grab ass.
Yeah, so unrealistic. Yeah. Artie is such in the sandwich. Me and Artie are fucking pigs and shit on that sandwich after sex thing, man.
I knew exactly the moment he was talking about because I had the exact same idea to myself. They start goofing around like playing tag after this.
Yeah, like ladies afterward. Like, let's keep going. Stop. Let's do something else, like men do. Here we go.
God, that's funny. That's a good one. That's a real good one. I look forward to that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
so then they're back. They bring Eric back into the conversation about Brokeback Mountain because we all know how much Eric loves the gays.
Oh. Hey, Jam Flow Man is a really good one here. When Artie died in Vegas. Do you remember that?
Oh, that is great. Yes, that is. I had another one. I actually downloaded it and I wanted to do it. That's a great one. Artie Dies in Vegas is fucking amazing. But that's
that's a good one.
That's a story, right? He tells that
it's more than that because it's
video. Yeah.
There's a lot of people telling their story about saying, so this one doesn't really need to be not spoiled. DJ Electra, there was a prank caller named Captain Janks, and he called in to a news organization that while they were doing a show in Vegas, he called into this news organization to say, I think it was CNN, that Artie Lang was found dead in his hotel room, and it was just a total goof. And CNN said it on air. I think it was CNN. I could be wrong. But a major news organization said it, and everyone who was in Vegas as part of the show believed it for like a little while, and they tried to call, and Artie wouldn't pick up his phone because he was still asleep.
Yeah. He was
for like
hungover or something.
I think like 10 minutes or something, they thought it was real until he calls everyone and is like, why is everyone calling me?
Yeah, so that Jam Flow Man, that one is on the list.
That's a good one. Real good
one. The one that is...
God, you can't do anything fun anymore. I think you get sued if you did that these days.
Yeah, no joke.
Such bullshit. We should be able to do that kind of stuff still.
The cringiest and one of the funniest arty things you'll ever fucking see, more so than even Joe Buck. I downloaded it, and it is. Do you know what do you know what I'm thinking?
No, but the Joe Buck was. Oh, that was rough.
It's worse than that. It's and then it has not aged well, even in modern times.
I think I know. The Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
That's it. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. Artie went on. I mean, he didn't really go on the show. They just came and did Artie for promotion, and then
no way.
Yeah,
for Queer Eye.
The Queer Eye guys tried to give Artie a makeover, and Artie
have to be a rumble.
Oh man, that was. It's funny now that you're mentioning it. Oof, there's a lot of F
for guys to blow me. It's just
let's do it. I want to watch that. That sounds fun. That sounds hilarious.
He got drunk while they are like doing all this stuff for him, and he was just like, "Enough of this. Who can I fuck?"
It's as like if you did the science equation and said, "Give me the gayest group of men possible and the funniest homophobe possible, and put them in a room, and then add alcohol and film it." It's
so he gets amazing. Wasted and then wants to bang all the dudes.
No, he's goofing around, and they are good sports. Up to a point, they finally are like, "This, we're done. This is."
At some point, they all return to high school. They all get back in that locker.
Like,
oh no!
I remember.
I thought this was over.
The blonde guy with the longer hair. They interview him, and he goes, "Well, we're still going to do this because we committed to it, but obviously you guys got him drunk because you knew he was going to drop all these slurs." Like, he is pissed, and he is like, he's saying, "But we made a commitment, and we're going to do this, but it's okay. We know that you guys were messing with us."
Electra.
I mean, and like everyone is like, "No, we weren't. He did this on his own."
Electra, you do not the string of profanities that comes out of Artie's mouth aimed at these people who are buying him blouses is fucking hilarious.
They're buying him blouses.
It made the most, like the most offensive homophobic content somehow hilarious. like
if you had a gay friend, you would want to record this, cut out the good parts, and leave it on their answering machine just so bust the shit
I'll just send it to my dad. You guys all know my dad is gay. I'll just send it to my dad. He'll love it. We used to watch SNL together. He gets comedy. He'll love it.
But there's just this moment where it stops being funny, and like they had to have like a talking to with Artie about it. It was oof. It gets. I mean, it is like it's like a roller coaster of like really high funny content, and then all of a sudden, boom. Shit, reality sinking in. This is
also
not funny.
Also, Luigi's kids have a gay dad. Hey-o, here we go.
I was
You blew a guy?
Oh.
Eric, you ever watch Brokeback Mountain?
Nope.
Doesn't interest you?
Not at all.
You think Artie's gay that he got interested in that?
Well, I do remember he played a gay guy in a Charlie Can See on boat trip.
I did. Right.
That's right.
That's
you
right.
played gay.
You've gone gay. Who pulled your pants down?
Nobody, thank God.
So, Eric, you voted 250 times for Sanjaya. Was it hard for you to get through?
No. About half and half, I'd say, maybe.
What?
He's just hunched over, the phone buried into his chest. I love that about Eric. And then they have to stop and just go, "God damn it, Eric, we can't hear you."
If I...
Give it up.
That must feel like a tidal wave is hitting you when Fred and Howard and everyone just go at the same time. You're trying to make your little point in life, be happy, and all of a sudden just a tidal wave of comedy smashes your head into the ground. Oh my God.
And they always, I mean, like, it was a recurring theme that never stopped with him. Like, after you reached a certain amount of minutes, Eric, talk into the phone.
It's like his head at midnight. His head was straight up, but by like 2 a.m. it just drifts down. He just has a natural drift to his head. Very funny. Also, how good does Eric look here as the quarterback for the Ducks? Baby, go Ducks!
So.
I don't know. One thing he said.
He doesn't think he makes that noise.
Wait, what did you say? I asked you if it was hard for you to get through.
I guess it possibly would have been up to 500 if, the line wasn't busy half the time I called.
How long did you call for? How many hours were you on the phone?
Well, the 2-hour time window.
Oh, I see. So you did the full voting.
Yeah.
You didn't have anything else to do, I guess. I had 20 minutes of intense voting, and I got through, I'd say 10 times. I got through once every 10 or 15 times I voted.
You know what? I actually called another number and voted on that number because I wasn't sure the number was working. I kept getting this.
So you voted for someone else?
Busy. Just
called a
once,
random
just to
number.
see if the thing was working.
And you got right through?
Yeah, I got right through on the other one.
Sanjay is going to win the whole thing. Now, Eric, do you believe he'll win the entire...
Howard, newsflash, I saw him in a subway at the beginning of the show. Cleaning up trash, talking to the rats. Don't think he's winning shit.
American Idol now?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
I say he will.
Well, he must be some sort of expert with that analogy.
Well, he doesn't know.
Well, I definitely hope he stays around for the next couple of weeks because...
Boy, have you changed.
I know with him there, the charity night will get a lot more money than it would if he wasn't around.
What charity night?
You know, Ryan Seacrest keeps talking about some, like, you tune it right out, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what... I know Mark Nado's trying to give back.
Charity night. Yes, they did a charity night on Idol where they, asked the viewers to donate while they made $80 million a show.
Oh, wow.
It was the most capitalistic endeavor I've ever seen for a charity.
But what are they doing?
The American Idol's trying to give back, and that's as far as I get into the explanation. But I know Eric is way involved in it. What does that mean, they're trying to give back? What are they exactly doing, Eric?
I think it's Ford, Coke, and AT&T, the three companies that are heavily tied to Idol, are giving $1 per every vote that they get.
That's nice of Coke. I guess feeding kids all that sugar.
The billions of dollars they get, they're going to give back $1?
The company that brings you diabetes.
Killing more Americans slowly with their sugar drink.
Dare.
Well, let's see. Jeff the Drunk claims...
A great room picture here. Eric getting consoled on the roof.
Hi, Mark.
That's crazy.
He sold drugs. Danny. I love this fucking movie. All right, it's time for Jeff the Drunk.
Eric, that he voted 557 times.
Hey. Nothing to do.
Yeah, so you even voted more than Eric the Midget.
How much times did he vote?
250.
Oh, my gosh. Gotta step it up.
Yeah. And how many hours did you devote to voting?
About an hour and a half.
Eric, why couldn't you start voting earlier? Like, you could have gotten a number from somebody.
You could vote for 4 hours.
Yeah, I think it depends on your area code. I think you have to have an area code to vote in their time zone, so on and so forth.
I see.
Is that true? I don't know.
Couldn't he get a cell phone with a
Yeah, because my cell phone, you don't know where it is.
a global cell phone?
A global phone, Alexander Graham Midget.
Danny, you're on the air in Boca Raton, Florida, with Eric the Midget.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Been a fan for 20 years, followed you from station to station to station, and now to Sirius Satellite Radio.
Thank you.
I think Eric the Midget is playing you guys. I don't think he voted for Sanjaya once.
He did.
Oh, how dare he say that true thing that he is also true. It's very true what he's saying.
He play as proof.
No, he did. He votes for Sanjaya. He's not lying. He's not a liar.
Well, let me tell you, he's steadfast on everything he's done, and he never ventures off what he's focused on doing.
He's growing. Pardon the pun.
Hey, idiot. Remember the stipulation? And if I lost the trivia contest, I was going to have to vote for Sanjaya anyway. I lost it. I would have been having to vote for him anyway this week, wouldn't I?
You turned on the same time that Simon Cowell said that he was going to try another strategy this week and said that you're fabulous. Right after that, you changed, and you don't.
Oh, that is a data
I don't know
point
what
right
the
there.
fuck he's talking about. What is he saying?
He said that this week on the show, Simon said, "Oh, this isn't working," because Simon was against Sanjaya. So he's like, "Oh, this isn't working." And he said on the show, "I'm going to try a new strategy. I love it." And so Eric changed the same time Simon changed. So it really had nothing to do with anything except Eric is a Simon Cowell ball washer. Thank you. That's my new
don't like Ralph, and you changed on Ralph's show.
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is, Eric? Probably a lot of people can't believe your conversion to Sanjaya, but I want you to know I believe you.
Thank you. You're the only smart one.
He knows how many Stern fans don't like him, and he knows that he is probably the catalyst that's getting everybody out there to vote.
So you think he's using reverse psychology?
Yeah,
in a
you
way?
think he's trying to undermine our campaign?
I don't think so, but maybe you're right. I never know. But I believe that Eric the Midget has had a true conversion to the Sanjaya camp and sees the humor in it now.
He's not correct.
Thank you. Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, how you doing?
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, I voted 163 times for Sanjaya.
All right.
Captain Jenks voted, too. How many times you vote?
I used 2 phones, Howard, and I got through around 260 times. I lost count after 260. But the thing is, Eric's right. It has to do with something with time zone.
Oh, yeah?
I started getting through at like 8:45.
Right.
But I voted like 260 times. God, I hope they don't charge you for it.
No, I don't think so. Hey, see how much fun this is, Eric?
Yeah, I could give a crap less about American Idol or Sanjaya. I'm doing what you asked me, Howard.
Eric, this is fun, isn't it?
You're part of a big movement.
Yeah.
You're part of something that's working.
I mean,
a bowel movement. Hey.
I think Sanjaya would have won anyway. I mean, he's pretty good.
Oh, please.
He's better than the rest of them, don't you think?
Well, there's some pretty bad singers in the group, but he's not the best.
Out of all the American Idols, this is probably like the one with the worst singers.
Yeah.
Right, that is really true. Well, Eric, it's exciting times that we live in. We're changing the...
That's Howard's old. Eric, you've said it all. These are exciting times we live in. Now get out of here.
Course of history. We might even ruin American Idol. And that's great. That's a great accomplishment. And I welcome you to the movement. I do.
Okay.
You know what? I think one of the worst things they've done to Idol is put real pop stars on it.
Oh, God.
Because,
you're so right.
Oh, it just shows how bad these kids are and how little they know.
Imagine getting advice from Jennifer Lopez on singing. You know you hit rock bottom. I'm pretty sure any one of those kids is a better singer than her.
But, you know, she at least can move and she looks like a pop star.
Yeah. It does come down to looks is what it proves. Yes, Eric.
You know who the guest singer is tonight, according to the entertainment show? Alan Thicke's son.
I thought it was Jennifer Lopez is going to sing.
She's going to sing, but they are having other guests on the second night. He's right.
Nah. Filler, it's called.
Robin Thicke.
I want to see him.
He's got a hot song.
Just don't give a shit.
Well, hey, this show isn't for you, I hate to tell you.
I just need to know if Sanjaya won.
The show isn't exactly made for you.
He has a hit song out, that kid?
Yeah, he does.
What is it?
It's called, what is it called? Some kind of love song. It almost sounds like Marvin Gaye.
Oh, that's fun. Hey-oh. Almost sounds like it.
Wow. That's funny.
Comment.
And that was 6 years before. This was 2007. Right. That was before that other, whatever you call it, song came out. I don't even remember the name of it.
Also before the lawsuit.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Played it.
Yeah. They say the result shows an hour.
My obsession. Even though I saw they were closing, I didn't see it shut all the way.
Who's that?
Wait a second. What's going on? Dave, what do you want?
Hey.
Fuck this guy. What'd you say, Gary?
Results show is an hour tonight. It's going to be an hour from now on.
Right. They've expanded the results show and they put another guest star.
That's what they did with Dancing on the Stars. It's so boring. It's filled with filler. Just get to the results.
Did he say Dancing on the Stars?
He did. Yeah.
Tripping balls here.
Making a big mistake. You know what? I'm glad we're ruining that show.
Yeah, because they're just getting bloated.
Yeah. I guess Artie's fat because he puts too much butter on his bagel, huh?
That could be one of the reasons.
It's the deli man's fault.
Yeah, one day your left arm's going to be tingling.
Boy, that was just mean. I mean, is that referring to a heart attack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one day they're going to stuff you into a tiny coffin.
Yeah, how large is yours going to be?
You two should be buried together.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Fight into eternity.
You awake, Eric?
Yeah.
Yes. What's that weird breathing thing you were just doing?
I'm listening.
Another 10 minutes goes by, and they're like, Eric, you awake? What's that weird breathing? Because he was like...
You're listening to you guys.
All right, Eric. Hey,
thank you.
glad someone's listening.
Yeah, he doesn't have to listen on the phone, though. He can listen on his...
Anything you want to say?
Radio.
Just that I think next week you should bring Ralph's show back.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Ralph up here. He was moping around saying...
He really loved doing that show, didn't you, Eric?
He loved doing it, and Ralph loved doing it. And
Yeah, and next time I would have more to say. You know, just the questions I had, the only questions I had in mind for Constantine were questions that were off topic, you know, that they weren't talking about, so I didn't bother asking him.
What were you thinking of asking Constantine?
Well, I mean, like, if he keeps in contact with any of the idols from...
How big is your cock?
Or
would you suck Artie's dick?
And the idols. Are your balls proportionate to your penis?
Hold on. This is a question he wanted to ask.
Constantine. He's
Who's
an
that?
idol. He's like one of the first 12 voted off. Constantine.
Well,
one of the seasons.
But how did he have the opportunity to ask this question? I don't know. I don't get what he's saying.
You are not paying attention to that.
No. This is, I couldn't give a shit about American
Anything
Idol.
you want to say?
just that I think next week you should bring Ralph's show back.
Okay. Yeah, I saw Ralph up here. He was moping around saying...
He really loved doing that show, didn't you, Eric?
He loved doing it, and Ralph loved doing it. And
Yeah, and next time I would have more to say. You know, just the questions I had, the only questions I had in mind for Constantine.
So Constantine must have been a guest on Ralph's show.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so Eric, I get to ask him questions.
Were questions that were off topic, you know, that they weren't talking about, so I didn't bother asking him.
What were you thinking of asking Constantine?
Well, I mean, like, if he keeps in contact with any of the idols from...
How big is your cock?
Or
would you suck Artie's dick?
And the idols.
Real quick, I saw this is funny from Amber AQ129. One of my favorite Artie quotes when they started one of those diet competitions. He says, "Hey, look, you just happened to catch me on a day I ate a whole cake." Yeah. Yes,
that's great.
I remember Artie being mad at those diet competitions.
Oh yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, like he didn't like the scale, he didn't the floor. He didn't like having to be forced to not eat even that because he was making so much money. The money didn't affect him, so he just hated those things. That is a good call. I wanted to get to that before we get to the end of the call, and we have to put it in the books.
I also have a favorite quote from the diet competitions, and it was he had been talking about how well he'd been doing and how he'd been cutting down on carbs, and they asked him what he ate, and he goes, and he said, "Well, I had some pizza," and they go, "Well, then why'd you say you didn't have carbs?" And he says, "Pizza's a carb?"
Yeah, he did not know that. He didn't know. He did. Listen, Artie's a man of great story and knowledge, minus the knowledge of food. But we love him. He's still around. God, we hope he pops his head up and does some comedy somewhere. But let's finish this call. We got a minute left, and then we got one video to play for you. If you want to throw a chat in there now, we want to read, put it in there now, and we'll read it.
Balls proportionate to your penis. Keep in contact with any of the idols.
Do you know Diana DeGarmo? Do you have her number? Can you give it to me?
I'd be like, how desperate are you to stay, in the public eye?
Right.
All right. Hey, thanks, Eric. I'll talk to you later, and we'll see. I guess we'll find out tonight if our efforts were rewarded. All right?
And Gary, I left you a message. A couple people want to get a hold of you, so please get back to me.
All right, a little cryptic there, but...
Secret message.
Secret message from Eric the Midget to Gary. All right, Eric, thank you. That's Eric checking in. Got through a couple hundred times to Sanjaya voting lines.
I keep forgetting that Eric tried to put a hit on a guy. That's always fun.
He did. And that's why that was a little scary right there. All right, call 133, DJ Electra.
is in the books, people.
Yes, it is in the books. We did it. We did it. All right. I put the fucking number right over the thing so I won't be able to read all of them. But ETM voted 250 times for Sanjaya. Howard Stern is not Howard K. Stern. Different guy. Artie still has not voted for Sanjaya, by the way. Howard voted for Sanjaya 10 times. Jeff the Drunk voted 557 times. ETM accused Artie of playing the... Oh, ETM accused of playing the Stern Show. ETM wishes Artie death. Boo, Eric. Boo! And ETM talked to ex-idol Constantine. Scratch that off your bingo card. He did. He talked to Constantine. He did it. And that's the show. We have Unboxed Eric for the night. So thank you, everyone, for joining us on this wonderful journey. Did you guys have fun? Were those some fun calls? We're almost through with Sanjaya. I swear to God, we're almost done.
Yeah, those were pretty good. Actually, how many more Sanjayas do you think we have?
Yeah, except for the Sanjaya bullshit.
Yeah. Hulkamania with another gifted sub.
Thank you, Hulkamania.
Thank you, Hulkamania. Thank you, Thunderlips.
Podcast. Yes. Thank you.
Welcome,
so
Uncle
much.
Podcast. Are you a podcast?
Yes, tell us about your podcast, Uncle Podcast. All right, so before we go here, I do have something else I want to play you. Now, listen, not everyone, when we decided to do this show, we saw market inefficiency in like Stern and other coverage where they just play the clips, and that's cool. If you want to see any of these clips, they're all over the internet, thousands of them, of the same calls. We thought it might be interesting to bring in DJ Electra and have two people that kind of know about it explain it to her, so it's kind of like a class of Stern in a way. And Electra, you've learned a lot. You've learned so much. You're like AI. You can
so much.
You can predict stuff that you know so much that's true. And so not everyone loves this commentary that we do, but everyone does love us. In a new segment we call Everyone Loves Us.
Everybody loves us. Let the waves of adulation roll.
Let the waves of adulation just roll over us here.
'Cause everybody loves
Which is perfect.
us. Not one person hates us.
No one hates us. Not one person hates us.
It's true.
Do we all know where this is going, right?
Everybody loves us. Loves us. Loves
We're like the Beatles. All right, let's take a look at some of this loving that we got here. Brian Taylor, 4469, says, please stop talking and play the tape. All right, Brian, we hear you.
Thanks, Brian Taylor, 4469.
Thank you. All right. Who's next? Oh, we got Jonah, 1910. What's this stupid commentary? I don't know. What are we doing? Why are we even talking? We could just let the tape play. It'd be so much easier. Thank you, Jonah, 1910, for such interesting commentary. All right, here we got a big one. Kiki Daddy 2576. Dude, shut the fuck up. Why are you being so annoying? Ugh. Well, the people around you need to tell you to stop being a chatterbox. Anybody who attempts to listen to this every 2 seconds he butts in with no substance, worst imitation of Airwick. I don't know what half that means, but I think it's bad. You don't love us. Or do you love us? All right, who else loves us? Unwatchable. Nice and quick and to the point. That's what we like to see. If you're gonna love us quick and hard and fast. Who else we got here? All right, PlayStation goes, stop talking. No one clicked this to hear you. Well, technically you kind of did, but anyway, you love us.
What would be their reasoning for clicking on unboxing Eric?
It's called fair use, assholes. We're a monetized channel. We could all those other channels with the clips on them. Go look to see. Not monetized.
Not monetized.
You need to break it up and talk about it. And I know we could be less annoying, but that's not our job. Our job is to be as annoying as possible. Here we go. That's why you love us. What's with the 1,000 pauses? I'm doing it right now. What's with the 1,000 pauses? This stinks. This does stink. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Paul Spector.
Yes. Because everyone loves us. This is another shorty but a goodie. This is hot garbage. That's what I like. Give me that. If it can be a lyric in a song about me, a hate song, that's what I like. Who else we got? All right. Terrible video. Are you supposed to be funny? Obnoxious. Don't make any more. 100% correct. You're 100% right. Why are we still here? Adam 1602. You're so right. Everyone loves us.
Everybody loves us. Let the waves badge.
Don't you feel those waves of adulation just clean you? My butthole feels so clean right now.
'Cause everybody loves us. Not one person hates.
Not one person.
Hates.
Not one.
Hates.
We're like Tom Hanks, just universal. Oh, never mind.
Everybody loves us. Loves us. Loves us.
That's good. I do like reading our comment section. A lot of times, it's stuff like that, and I'm just like, okay, thanks. You watched it anyway. Haha.
Yeah, like what's the
Joke's
point
on
of-
you.
like, if someone is forcing you to watch this show, please contact your local law enforcement agency.
Yes.
Because it sounds like someone is
You may be
enslaving
being
you.
kidnapped or held
Yes.
hostage or something.
The number one show, terrorist show there.
The number one terrorist torture show.
Yes. For terrorist torture and, civil unrest. They want to play it at a crowd to disperse the crowd. They just turn it around. It's like, hey, folks, it's Sunday night. Welcome to Unboxing Eric. And the crowd just disperses. Runs like the Tiananmen Square. But anyway, folks, that is Unboxing Eric for tonight. Thank you so much. We are still on the air. I can't believe our tech worked. But it looks like it's going to work from now on. So,
And
thank
Amber,
you.
don't feel bad. If you can't donate, that is okay. Just tell
we
people
don't
about the show. We love to have new people come and find out about us and watch our show and hang out with us and chat. So thank you so
being
much.
here helps us.
Yeah,
So,
it's great to have you.
Great to have you.
Yes. And thank you, Box Eating Dad, Hulkamania. Hulkamania again, Locksmith Jeremy, Stephen Bravo, and Hulkamania. My God, Hulkamania. You're our
Thank you
hero
guys
tonight.
so
All
much.
of you are our heroes.
Thank you.
So time to do plugs, y'all. We're going to do plugs.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
plugs.
DJ Electrify, where can they find you? Like it
Well-
isn't playing all show underneath us. Here you go.
At djelectrify.com or on my
That's
YouTube
right.
channel, which is at djelectrify. Also, I wanted to mention that on Thursdays, we have unboxing.
Yes, we do.
Who?
I don't have it on here.
I'm like, where's the thing?
Riley Martin.
Okay.
It's yes.
There's
Unboxing
no thing,
Riley Martin.
but
You
it's
stupid
unboxing
fucker. You
Riley
forgot
Martin.
the ad. Yes. You dumb son of a bitch. You didn't play my ad. We're going to hear it from Riley. My
You
God.
damn snuffleupagus.
Oh, I can't wait. We unfortunately had some tech issues at the end of our first Riley show, so the second one's gonna be a monster. Luigi, where can people find you?
LuigiGreenberg.com if you want to find an amazing website of
That doesn't
all,
exist yet.
all kinds of interactive content.
No, it's like a speakeasy. There's a few
is,
certain buttons you got to press, and then you
yes.
get in there. It looks like it's fake, but no.
The challenge is to unlock the real content that's there.
Luigi, remind me that I have to tell you something after the show
Okay.
to help you with
Remind
that.
her to tell you.
Oh.
And guys, if you need a reminder about what LuigiGreenberg.com is, it's a robot fucking washing machine. Thank you. That's,
Oh, yeah.
He's
It
skeptical.
He does
Get
not
it.
believe that washing
Get it,
machine
Luigi.
is real.
No, this will not make a baby. He is, yeah. So check out the Skeptical
Yes.
Robot. And then-
Skeptical Robot this Friday. Special guest Anthony Zenhauser from the Uncle Rico Show is going to be joining us to talk about the art of bullshido, which is frauds in the worlds of martial arts who teach their students about supernatural powers and just ineffective lessons.
Did you watch the one that we played on
I did.
Catch
and
22?
Yes, I actually thought about including that one, except that it just looked a little sad.
It was sad.
Like I'm gonna be focusing on the real fraudsters who say that they can teach their students how to knock someone out without touching them. Like they could knock them out from across the room with chi powers. It looked like that person was actually trying, so she gets a pass. So yeah, and
well, congratulations on having Anthony Zenhauser on your show.
Yeah, Zenhauser's cool.
Yeah, he's super cool, and I wanted to do a topic that I thought would kind of just be fun and stupid, perfect, just for someone who has a really good sense of humor. And I think this is going to be the one. Fingers crossed. It's going to be just a bunch of nonsense, not anything too deep, nothing too intellectual, probably a fart joke here and there.
Nice. Well, make sure your craft service is on point. Now, make sure you go to hackridethedemon.com. You can donate there. PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App directly goes to us. And then we buy whores and cocaine. No, we buy every dollar that we get donated, we put back on the screen. And we don't pay bills. This is our bill. Premium vids, all that sort of stuff. Our gear, we got over 150 shirts. Our shirt game is really
oh yeah, should we show off our shirts?
Nah, it's okay. We have enough.
Go check them out, you guys. It's at TeePublic.
Yeah,
Very
just
cool.
go to hackridethedemon.com, click on gear, and that will take you there. Also, earlier today, we did a show called Catch 22 Sunday on this network. If you're at all into this nonsense, go check that out. It was pretty good, pretty flawless execution.
Hey, real quick, Andrea's asking me. It is going to be this Friday. Andrea, Skeptical Robot, Friday.
Excellent.
6 p.m. Eastern.
I always sit my ass right in front of the YouTubes at 6 p.m. and watch your robot be skeptical. Congratulations on winning me over. It's a hard deal. It's hard to do.
Upcoming topic: Travis Walton, Fire in the Sky.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good one.
Okay, that's a good one because do you know that he now has a whole different view on why they took him than he did before?
Who took him?
Yeah, he was taken in a ship
what?
among the stars.
Was
but he initially thought that they attacked him, and everyone thought they attacked him. But actually, as he's grown up, he's like, no, they actually accidentally attacked me and then took me to save me.
Is that what he's saying?
Save me.
Do you also know that it was his third alien encounter that he reported?
Well, hey, listen, it happens. Those Oregon woods are crazy, man. Stuff happens up there.
Yeah.
Also
convicted of check fraud and forgery.
Yeah, well, that happens. Look at him. He's fucking his washing machine right on our show. Go fuck your washing machine on your show, not here.
Not very credible. Not very credible.
No, none of the ufology people are. But I want, before you do Bob Lazar, I want to do Lou Elizondo because I think he is he's the most government planty of government plants I've ever seen in the UFO space. He was like, it's going to happen this week. And now he's like, 4 years you're going to see. And everyone's like, wait, what? 4 years? You just said this week, you asshole. Anyway, so I like that guy. Make sure you get a Hack Rider membership for $2.99 or $4.99. We have 150 shows. It's the same for $2.99 or $4.99. Here are the shows. That's right. You get a membership. You can see Puzzle Box people. You can see Gearbox people. You can see Lunchbox people. All these boxes. We're about boxes. This is the show we see. And
do we have the membership intro?
No. And also Catch 22, the Jesus Twins, Blue Iris, and the Artie Belang Pig Story.
Folks,
and then Riley Martin.
Yes, if you just got gifted a membership and you're new to this channel, I highly recommend you go and find the unboxing Blue Iris episode. It is it is one of the most fascinating things we have ever seen, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
It has a heavy Adult Swim vibes to it. So if you like Adult Swim, if you like Perry Caravello, same thing, same sort of personality. Also, the Artie Pig Story is fantastic. So if you like,
that one is pure gold, pure comedy. Everyone knows how funny the original story is, and us, listening to it with someone who had never heard it before, but. Man, that
something
Blue
about the
Iris
Iris
one is just eye-opening.
It almost like we can never go back to Iris because that's it.
Yeah, I
that's
agree.
Iris. Yeah,
I agree. Like it's over. It's over.
Yeah. And that all the love there goes to Doug Z. Goodstein and the guys at Howard TV that made that video because they went balls out on that one. And so yes, go check out that one and meet her son. Her son might be the greatest thing that's ever happened on this planet.
Yes, and we did Artie's Pig Story too, Locksmith
Yes.
Jeremy. So we did a whole episode on that, which was just crazy.
Yeah,
I had never heard the story before. I've never heard any of this.
Yeah,
so this is all
fun.
new to me every time.
We have so much. We got we're right in the middle of doing the weirdo alien guy Riley Martin, but then we have on deck Bigfoot 2 and Decay. So these things are gonna happen any day. I get off my ass and build the stuff for them. But we're going to be busy over the next few months. Football's gone, but we'll get you through it. Another one that will get you through it is Blind Mike, the great Blind Mike Geary. Go out and check the Blind Mike project from today. It was funny as hell. We will be producing next week, so make sure you check on next Sunday in the morning.
Oh, we are? Does that mean that we're on the show next Sunday?
We are. Yes, we do every other Sunday.
I know.
Because Craig gets a kid every other.
Just telling people that don't know.
Okay. So yes, check out blindmike.net and check out. So you have homework. Catch 22, Blind Mike. Those are 2 shows you can watch after this, and then it'll get you right into work tomorrow. And have a wonderful day. And as always, thank you to Howard Stern. 30 years of genius and 5 years of nonsense. I give you the benefit of the doubt. So thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right, folks. That is Unboxing Eric. Everyone, have a wonderful night. We'll see you next time. Electrify. Luigi Greenberg, thank you guys so much. For Casey Day. What?
Go ahead.
Wait. For Unboxing Eric, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
And I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And
bye
for now.
It's the best one we've ever done.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame, always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat, always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star, talking tough though he can't reach too far. Craig square run, pick up our talk. Charlie, you're up like another Mandarin bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand, proving size ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show, a little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every call we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.